Welcome to the Fat Man Go Boom channel. I am the Fat Man Go Boom, and I'm going to be playing tonight Don't Starve Reign of Giants because I like getting my ass kicked. This game is an excellent game, Don't Starve. With the DLC Reign of Giants, it is unforgiving. This game is definitely one of those games that really makes you, work for your stuff and makes it sometimes a little bit painful in trying to, succeed. It's very, very hard, very, very punishing. It belongs in Helga House of Pain for anybody that's into that kind of thing. Don't know where that went. Let's get into the game before I make an ass of myself. Too late. Let's go. Here we go. Wrangling pathos, herding the trees, farming a keen sense of desperation, clenching thy buttocks. The one game that I was actually succeeding at this, a giant showed up and just destroyed everything I had worked for so hard. After that, it was just it was death pretty quickly after that. So, hey pal, you don't look so good. You better find something to eat before the night comes. It's a lie. Where? Butterfly. I have to admit, the art in this is just excellent. If you have not played this game, you need to try and get a chance to play this. It's on almost everything. It's not on the Xbox systems, but it is on PC, Mac. I believe it's on even Google. So if you have the Google Store or whatnot, you can get in there and play it on the web browser that they have. Bloody hell, I can't remember it. I don't like the web browser, but Chrome, that's it, Google Chrome. So if you have Google Chrome, you can actually get the demo and buy the game right off of there. So it's well worth it. Check it out. This is one of the new environments that they have in the game. It's more like a forest and whatnot type thing. I know another environment is the desert that they have, although I've only been in it briefly. Giant showed up and handed my ass to me. There's your ass. Okay. I know you won't find flint rock in a place like this, but maybe we can find some food. Just in the beginning of the games, I like to try and explore as much of the map as possible. That way I can see what's going on. Figure out what would be the best place to start a base type thing. So. One more flower at least before it starts raining here. Like I said, the art is just awesome. I'm about to freeze to death here, and that's kind of new. So, new in the sense that you can freeze at night and be cold, other than winter time. Start making our way back down to those rocks. That way we can work on a base. Now I'll come back for that later. Allow that to burn. I'm going to be making some crock pots, and I need charcoal out of it. And charcoal burns better than the wood, and it allows you to save the wood for building other materials. Right now, I'm in need of... Unfortunately, this DLC requires a lot more patience. If you do not have patience, I suggest that you stick with the normal Don't Starve game. You'll be shocked at how much restrictiveness you have. And it's a great, that's the whole part of the puzzle game, right? You have to try and figure that out, you know, so maybe I misspoke. Maybe you should at least start with Don't Starve, and then go into the DLC. Now that it's done raining and I'm not waterlogged anymore. Oh, shit. Yeah, I think we got enough for now. That'd be a good start. Let's get back down, see where we were. So we're gonna follow this road for a little bit. To be honest, I was hoping to come across a little bit better land. Hmm. We're looking for like a meadow type area. That way we can sustain ourselves, but it doesn't look too appealing right now. Let's drop down and grab that road there by the one thing. Maybe that will take us somewhere where we can do something. Actually, think about it, you know, we could make a decent base right in this area here. To be honest, because there's plenty of rocks, and there's that stuff to the right, the forest. Maybe there's some meadow down below us, and then we'll come back because that's kind of central. So let's see where this road takes us. Hopefully it's somewhere green. Oh yeah, well, hey, grasslands is good too. Excellent. I think we'll build our base right in here. I think that's what we'll do. There's a little bit of grasslands there. The rocks aren't that far away, and neither is the woods. So, might as well put her better. Let's get at her. Now, these are science machines, but my son has dubbed them handy-dandy machines. Now, there's 5 to 6 different types, maybe more, plus or minus a couple. So, they help you build better and brighter things. So let's start with getting onto that. Crock pots are essential because it's going to allow you to make some better food. To be honest, I don't know what 4 mushrooms is going to give me. It might just be a friggin' waste. Let's try it anyways. Right now, I got nothing to lose. Everything to gain. I'm not going to pick that other flower because flowers are a source of butterflies. So. Help a little bit. And there we go. Start of a base. There, as soon as the rain lets up and the sun comes out, we can go look for some food. Oh shit. First, there's gonna be some twigs. I think I'm hurting here because I'm actually a little bit wet. If that's the case, that's not a good thing. There we go, now dry. It's gonna make for a hard game. I like to cook the monster meat first, or try to turn it into beef jerky, or monster jerky at least, by drying it out. It seems to lessen the harshness of it, so especially when you put it into something else and cook it into something else. Oh dear. Oh my god. This is going to be a lot harder with Rex. I thought I might have a little bit of an advantage, but not only does he get hurt in the rain, he gets hurt even if he's a little bit wet, and that's what is really eating away my health there. Which is sad because I'm really enjoying this map. I have to say I'm right in the middle of everything. I'm so close. I don't think I have been close to everything I needed in one map ever. So it's a little disappointing. I wish a little bit that I had picked a different character, but that's the cards you get dealt. Please hit that follow button if you get the chance, either on Twitch or the subscribe button on my YouTube channel, Fatman Go Boom channel on YouTube and Twitch. I'd really appreciate it. It helps give me support, allows me to look to better things as well. In January and February, I plan on updating my internet so that I can stream in 1080p. That way it's better resolution for the viewers. And I'd also like to invest in a camera and a much better mic. I'd like to pick up a Yeti. I'm gonna do that, most likely get the Yeti after Christmas as well as the internet. Right now my upload speeds are only 1 megabit, so I'm lucky if I can push, 720p, and that has the game. Unfortunately, I had picked the wrong character, for one of the best maps I've ever been given. So let's go back and let's go back. Let's see, main menu. Let's go back and start another game. Let's pick a different character. Wilson, the gentleman scientist. I will conquer it all with my powerful mind. the fire starter, Willow. She's my favorite. She's new. Wigfried. She excels in battle, gains power from fallen foes, only eats meat. There's a problem there. But she does like meatballs and that. So meatballs are one of the better things to make, whatnot. So I am though gonna go with my favorite, Willow, the fire starter. She's immune to fire damage, which is excellent. She has a sweet lighter and lights fires when she gets nervous. This can be very, very dangerous. But there are ways around from making her nervous. Wearing a garland, for one thing, really, really helps. And having candy as a backup. So let's jump in with Willow the Fire Starter. Hopefully she'll last longer than 4 days. Welcome to Reign of Giants, the one game DLC that hands you your ass on a silver platter. It's 2:45 a.m. Do you know what your dogs are doing? Sleeping there all peaceful, little pain in the ass. Say, pal, you don't look so well. Better get something to eat before night comes. See? What the hell, you bastard? With me. I like eggs better. The straw hat will help you against rain. It doesn't take all the rain away, but it does help. And with the combination of the little parasol, it actually can reduce it greatly. And if you stand by a fire, it even reduces that a little bit more. You don't stay completely dry, but you don't get completely drenched either. And here's an example of what I was trying to say. Buy a nice warm fire, the parasol, and the straw hat. And if you notice that the water level is not going up, it's pointing up, but it's going at a very, very slow rate. If I was to move away from the fire, it would go a little bit quicker. If I was to take off the parasol, it would be increased, and so on. Combination of all three work pretty good, but it means that you're stuck here sitting around the fire. I'm not going to wait all day, of course. I'm just going to wait a little bit to work. Caves. I like to open up the caves. The reason being is that bats will fly out of them, and bats are excellent source of guano. Now the guano you can't make, say, farms or anything out of it, but what you can make is transplanting plants and stuff, and you can use it as fertilizer, which frees up, say, manure for making actual farms, which is a good thing. So, with that there's a forest down there, there's Greenland there, and there, and there. So that's where I'm gonna make I'm hoping there'll be rock up to the north. Let's go over here and